Olá, eu sou Lilian Fernandes. Seja bem-vindo a Heroicas. A partir de agora você vai conhecer 6 histórias de mulheres no futebol. Uma das personagens é a nossa craque Marta, melhor jogadora do mundo por 5 vezes. Serão histórias de vida, de superação, de ajuda, histórias humanas. Você vai conhecer essas histórias, essas heroínas, através das lentes de importantes cineastas e documentaristas de 6 países diferentes. Algumas vão nos mostrar como o futebol feminino evoluiu. Outras nos mostram que ainda existem muitas barreiras culturais a serem superadas por essas mulheres determinadas a conquistar o seu espaço no esporte mais popular do mundo. Dentro e fora de campo, elas são heróicas. O programa começa pela maior jogadora da Inglaterra, Kelly Smith. A diretora é Storm Hannah.
I would never just have 2 drinks or 1 drink or 3. It would always be until I either fell asleep on the couch or just woke up the next morning. Probably close to 3/4 of a bottle of vodka a night. Yeah, I just really didn't like myself. I've hit some very low points in my life, but hopefully, you know, they're all behind me, and I'm proud of the fact that I've got to where I am now, because it could have been different. My dad always said I could kick a ball before I could walk, so I think I was always made to play soccer.
She'd just walk up to the ball and probably just dribble it along with her feet. And it just went from there, I suppose.
I was a little tomboy growing up. Parents of other teams started saying, who is that young boy, that they realised, oh, it's not a boy, it's a girl, her name's Kelly.
She could pick out passes everywhere. She could read the game so well. Every parent would sort of admire Kelly in certain ways. Wasn't always good.
Women shouldn't be playing football. It's a man's sport. You know, there's some very hurtful, spiteful comments from men that I've heard. It angered me a lot, but it was something I just absolutely loved to do. No one was going to stop me. Coming to America and playing college soccer was my dream. So to be given a scholarship to come over, I tried to grab it with both hands.
As soon as she stepped on the field, one of my assistants turned to me and said, "You have no clue of what these next couple of years are going to be like."
Kelly Smith around another one. Here she goes on the outside right foot and cuts it back. Score!
Her ability to be comfortable with the ball, accuracy of passes, her shooting, and she made everyone on the team look like a great player. And that's what great players do.
I found the attention really hard to deal with. Off the pitch, I felt like I should be outgoing, but I couldn't be that way. I was very shy and reserved and quiet. And I really struggled to cope with that.
I think she felt uncomfortable when people spoke about her, and yet on the field, you saw another personality come out in her. She accomplished so much at Seton Hall, and her name will be there forever.
Now Kelly Smith goes to the left and scores!
In 2001, the WSA formed, so I went into the International Players Draft. So I wanted to keep my name and my face involved in the game in America, rather than go home and kind of be forgotten about. For me, the first injury, that was the start of it. It was a clean snap of my ACL, and I got very angry, very hurt. You know, I'd cry a lot. Yeah, I just struggled with it. I just pulled myself away more and just was more by myself and didn't handle it very well. Nobody knew the extent of how bad I was drinking because I kept it to myself. I was doing it by myself in my apartment. In 2004, that's kind of when I think I realised that I had major issues with alcohol. I'd sustained a leg break. I was drinking heavily. Didn't know which way to turn. So I spoke to my dad and told him the situation. He was like, right, I'm on the next plane out. I really wanted to quit football when I moved back home. It just wasn't working. It was making me more miserable, and I was just so unhappy and, you know, suicidal sometimes.
At that point, I thought, you know, I've got a drunken wreck for a daughter, and that's it. We just sort of felt powerless, really, because I thought, what do we do? You know, we haven't got the money to sort of check her into somewhere. How do we get around this? We just didn't know. Luckily, other people stepped in.
It was tough. She was a pain in the arse because she was struggling. And, you know, how do you manage that? And she was difficult, but I refused to go away. We got her the help she needed, and I think we had to let her know we were there. If she started to fall, we would catch her.
Hope. She's been there for me, not only as a coach, but as a friend too, off the field. She could have dumped me, said, you know what, you've got problems, you're not playing anymore. It's blown me away, the support that she's given me, because it has helped me out so much.
If Kelly hadn't addressed her problems, I think we could be doing a program about a young woman who tragically died through addiction, who had so much to live for. Addressing her problems through pain and the fear that she had, and coming back for more help and doing it again, it's the toughest thing that she's ever done in her life, and it's terribly powerful.
If I hadn't have got help, I don't know where I'd be. I could still be drinking, or I could be dead, who knows.
That's a good ball. This is Smith on the turn. Kelly Smith from England. She's done it. Kelly
In 2007, I was at my peak, and it just meant so much to me to be on the biggest stage. And I just thought, wow, I had like tears in my eyes at the national anthem, because I'd never thought, you know, during my dark days that I would actually be playing in a World Cup.
She's in the box again. Smith for England. And again, the rebound.
I took off my boot, which seemed arrogant at the time, that I didn't care, because at the heat of the moment, knowing what I'd gone through, and for me to play on that level, it just happened. And I still have that picture in my memorabilia box that sometimes I look at and just think, wow, you know, you've come a long way. I never thought I'd come back to America and live again, ever. But knowing that I have people around me, they know what I've been through, so it's made it a lot easier second time around. I wasn't ready to tell people about, you know, the struggles that I've been through. But now I'm more comfortable with it. I'm okay with it. And if I can help others out and they're having these issues, then, you know, it's okay to get help and speak out. And if I can help anybody, then that would be good.
Na Espanha, terra dos atuais campeões mundiais de futebol, as raízes e a cultura local são uma forte barreira para o futebol feminino. Mas a diretora Sara Lozano vai mostrar para você uma turminha especial. As jogadoras do El Chiquitín Futebol Club, da cidade de Jerez.
Yo me llamo María del Carmen, tengo 72 años y yo juego de futbolista.
Mira, me llamo Alfonso Dorado, juego de pivote.
¿Ya?
Sí.
Yo soy la masajista.
Y juego de delantero.
Yo soy Messi.
Y estoy muy contenta con el centro y con el entrenador.
Soy el pititi. ¿Cómo es? Sí. Y voy a meter a esta gente 3 goles. Te ahoga esta, ¿eh? Tú de delantero. Futebol.
Pero tú lo ves que voy a jugar. Te voy a partir la boca tú. Soy de chiquitilla, de chiquitín.
Un poquito. Arriba. El balón, una vez que lo tengamos nosotros, tenemos que meterlo en aquella portería. Nunca en la nuestra, claro está.
Parece que me la van a quitar y me atorrullo tanto que no sé cuál es mi portería o la otra.
¡Vámonos!
Tengo fuerza en las piernas desde aquí. Para abajo estoy como una musasa. Ahora de aquí para arriba tengo la cara de una pargata.
Yo dije la verdad, la peor que juego soy yo. Yo no metí ningún gol. Fui más mala que qué. O qué mala soy para el fútbol. Qué fatal.
Venga, Messi, ponte más librita. Ahí, ya, tira.
Me vuelvo loca, como todos los futbolistas.
Ojalá me tire un gol alguna vez, pero no tengo tantas fuerzas para esto.
Para la derecha, cuando llegue la raya. No. Repite. Ahora. Ya. Venga, ahora para la próxima. Vámonos.
Ya estamos acostumbrados de aguantar este frío. Llevo ya 50 años en la plaza vendiendo. No tengo más remedio. Soy viuda, no tengo marido, no tengo que buscarme la comida yo. Y yo tengo 6, y nietos tengo 14. Están las criaturas paradas con tantos niños chiquititos. Y yo planto una olla de comida para todos.
Venga, vamos. Bien.
Agua no, ni agua nada.
El agua para los entrenamientos.
Como que no quiero la cosa. Ahí.
La posibilidad de contra.
Fijarse cómo se actúan los jugadores y cómo se pasa el balón uno a otro. Y eso es lo que tenemos que hacer en el campo.
Qué feos son los tíos.
¡Venga, Carmen! Venga. Te va a caer la rodilla nunca. Toca, como hace Barcelona. ¡Ay! La tiene que empujar con el hombro. Bien.
¡Al centro y para adentro! ¡Oh!
Bien. Seguro que le metemos 3-0 antes. Seguro. Como siga así la cosa, sí.
Con la edad que nosotros tenemos, nadie juega al fútbol. Tú tienes que estar sola. Nadie. Voy a encerrar en mi casa viendo televisión.
Señora, que usted me va a tener que solucionar ese problema porque no me voy a ir de su casa.
Oh, qué barbaridad. Para que el lunes, cuando da las 6:30, acá, yo ya voy para mi chiquitín. Yo no me quiero morir. Yo quiero ver cosas que yo no he visto. Yo no me quiero morir. Porque ahora que estoy viviendo en el mundo, ahora me voy a morir. No, ni hablar. Porque yo antes no he disfrutado de nada, no he ido a ningún sitio. Ahora me he disfrutado. Y disfruto.
Así que pedimos un fortísimo aplauso para Mujeres Cañeillas y el Chiquitín de Jerez.
Lo importante es participar, pero si ganamos, mejor. Vamos por allá. A salir y de Congo. Doctor Varón, no te quedes mirándolo, no, debes buscarla.
Menos mal que no huele el fuego.
Carmen, pégate. Ahí, ábrete las manos. Ahí. Vini, que no hay que estar parada, hay que estar moviéndose. Ahí.
Nada más que las metió uno. Esto no es malo. Con uno no pasa nada. No pierden los equipos más buenos. Podríamos haber metido 4. Hasta que te enteres, por lo menos 4.
Ela luta incessantemente por uma sociedade melhor. Gina Castanheda se dedica de corpo e alma aos jovens de Watsonville, na Califórnia. Conheça a luta dessa guerreira através das lentes de Amanda Michele.
When I'm in here, like at night, that's when everything goes through my head. I'm like, I wish I could go back.
You're held in isolation, right? And then you come out to testify?
Yeah. I looked outside of the courthouse and there was a lot of people I recognized. It was gonna be really hard for me to just...
Whatever happened, happened. And you're doing the right thing now, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad I came up here. I'm glad I got a chance to see you.
You have a kid that's in there that just got caught up in something that he shouldn't have got caught up, but went into gangs not really knowing what was gonna happen. And then it's hard for me to hear the kids just kind of glorifying that whole gang lifestyle and that whole violence thing. Some of the kids still don't get it. My life growing up was the furthest thing from a white picket fence. We lived on a strawberry farm. And at the beginning of the month, there was food at the house. At the end of the month, there wasn't. My mom was really, really angry. And at times, she was physically abusive. And I was afraid of her. In my family, there's 6 of us, and we have 5 different fathers. Men that were affiliated with gangs, violent men. I remember when things were so hard for me, I would just take a ball and dribble it through these strawberry fields. It was the only place that I felt safe.
We begin this afternoon on the Crime Watch and another deadly night. 2 people are murdered.
Teenager shot in the neck in critical condition.
Gang members demanded to know their gang ties, stabbing the 17-year-old 10 times.
A teenager was shot and killed at a party Saturday night.
Last night's double murder, a gang hit, plain and simple.
When I was recruited to be a probation officer, I said, there's no way. Those people arrested most of my family.
And don't identify yourself or own anything that would identify you as a gang member. That means colors, numbers, letters, things like that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
But the probationer at that time said, we need people like you from the community that have survived, that really support them in doing positive things.
What do we do to help you so that the DA doesn't see you in adult court here in a few months? Or your family has to bury you, right? Yeah. So what do we do?
As a probation officer, one of the things I asked the young people is, what do you like to do? And so I had about 6 or 7 kids say, I like to play soccer. And I said, that's great. Where do you play it? I don't.
Good speed, you guys, good speed.
Keep going, Juan, keep going, keep going.
We started out with 6, 7 boys on probation that were high risk, gang affiliated, both norteños, which are red, and sureños, which are blue. Rias de Aztecas, uniting the gangs, wear the color purple.
Hey, okay, look it, this is what's up. Isri did have an issue 2 weeks ago with some violent behavior. It's not gonna be accepted. You bring gang clothing, if you guys are violent, anything like that, that's it. You're gonna get an automatic 1-game suspension. You're big boys, man. We're here to play soccer. We're not here to do anything else. That's what we're here to do.
The Aztecas play in an extremely competitive league, and they want to win. They want to make it to the playoffs. It's what they work up all season long to. And it's inspiring them to identify as something that's positive.
Beautiful, Willie. Beautiful, Willie. Yeah. Pídala, Sal, pídala.
But these kids are rival gang members being on the same team. It's a struggle for them.
It's the first time ever that we've made it this far. I'm really proud of you guys.
The championships totally matter to these kids, but either way, I want them to walk off the field feeling good about themselves. In high school, I was a very angry kid. There was times on the street I physically had to protect myself, but I learned to take my aggression out on the soccer field. When the whistle blew, the world stopped. I was happy. And at one point, my coach came to me and he was like, "Girl, you can go all the way." And it made me want to prove myself. It was my ticket out. As a senior, I got a full ride to San Francisco State University. But on a muddy, rainy day, I was slide tackled from the back and I blew out my knee. And my scholarship was pulled. Sometimes I think to myself, what if I wouldn't have hurt my knee? Where would I be? What would have happened?
Así, dribble. 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 Dribble.
My dream now is for one of my daughters to play on the U.S. national soccer team.
I was playing soccer with the boys. They wanted to not let me play.
And you played anyways?
Because anybody can play.
Anybody can play. Do you love to play? Then you should play. I do everything that I do because I really am motivated to help young people be successful.
Okay, soccer says touch your knees. Soccer says pull back, step over. Good job, good control. There you go, talk to her, Natalie, so she can hear you too.
I also want my girls to grow up in a community that they can be proud of, where they can feel safe.
Okay, girls, listen. I have to go because my boys' team plays in the final tonight, so I'm leaving to go over there, okay? 1, 2, 3. You guys can do it. You guys can do it. This team hasn't lost. They're gonna lose tonight. We're gonna beat them. You guys have to work like a team and pass the ball around. There's no turning back. It's do or die. That's it, David Asiera, David Asiera. Nice. Jose, it's okay. Plenty of time. Shake it off.
Soccer can make a difference in people's lives because it's about connection. It's not just about kicking a ball around.
Start it up, start it up! You have 30 seconds! 30 seconds, Adrian!
It's about feeling like you're successful and being part of a family. Soccer saved my life, and now I teach soccer just to give back what somebody gave to me.
Árbitro de futebol já não é uma profissão fácil. Agora imagina como é que foi a trajetória da Marta Pinga. Ela foi a primeira árbitra de futebol da República Popular do Congo. E nos 15 anos em que esteve em campo, ela sofreu agressões não só verbais, quanto físicas. A diretora Ruhi Hamid nos apresenta a história de Marta Pinga, ou melhor, de Malumer.
Le football est devenu une passion pour le peuple congolais. Lorsqu'il y avait la guerre dans ce pays, c'est le football qui réunit tout le monde.
Notre pays. Il y a des femmes qui ont été violées. Ils étaient violés par les militaires. Ils étaient violés et puis le maltraiter, les frapper. Peut-être un coin seulement qui peut changer le femme. Bon. Moi, j'ai instauré beaucoup de femmes, mais maintenant, c'est ici que ma vie d'arbitrage a commencé. Avant ça, on n'était pas nombreuses. Nous étions au nombre de 3. Mais maintenant, ils sont devenus, il y a les autres qui sont au niveau des parcs. Il y a un changement. Il y a un peu d'augmentation. Quand j'ai entendu que non, on cherche les femmes aussi pour faire l'arbitrage, je me suis pointée la première pour faire ça. J'avais le courage de faire tout ce que je voudrais.
Madame Kapinga m'a beaucoup poussé de venir dans le monde d'arbitrage. En regardant Madame Kapinga, c'est une vieille maman. En regardant maman nièce comment arbitrer les matchs des hommes, je me suis dit, bon, je vais suivre maman nièce aussi. Donc je serai aussi comme maman nièce, m'encourager d'aller avant. Chaque fois-ci, je fais le match, elle est là avec moi, elle me conseille, elle me prodiguer des conseils. Pour être arbitre, je vous avais dit au début, pas seulement compétent sur le plan physique et technique, sur le plan moral aussi. Il faut être autoritaire, la détermination, cultiver la maîtrise de soi. À la fin du match, ça pose toujours des problèmes comme ça. Quand tu étais contre et tu avais mal arbitré, tu avais mal jugé les... Et à la fin du match, les gens vont me déranger, ils vont commencer à lancer des pierres. Je ne peux pas dire que non, comme ils lancent des pierres, je vais perdre de ne pas continuer d'aller. Non, non, je vais continuer parce que je sais que c'est moi.
Mon premier match, quand je lui ai donné les 3 saluts carton rouge, il m'a contourné jusque derrière, il m'a jeté le sable. Moi, c'est pas possible. Et les joueurs, les supporters qui criaient, oh, Babobi arbitre, Babobi. J'ai retiré les sables qui étaient à la figure. J'ai continué mon match.
À l'époque de Maman Kapinga, il n'y avait pas beaucoup d'engouement, il n'y avait pas beaucoup d'enthousiasme de femmes dans le monde sportif. Et Solange et les autres qui sont actuellement dans ce monde ont reçu la bénédiction, surtout derrière elle, il y a la génération de la petite Ibanda qui est encore.
Madame Solange
c'est une femme qui est cool. Il n'a pas peur des gens. Hein. Vraiment, elle a une vivacité, elle a du courage.
Tu vas être ici, tu vas être ici. Il faut bien siffler. Hein. Maintenant, tu vas placer les ballons. Regarde, tu vas placer les ballons au milieu. Ouais. On ne siffle pas tout moment. Quand est-ce que toi, tu vas siffler? Si tu as constaté qu'il y a une faute, à ce moment, tu siffles. Si, par exemple, il y a une faute et que l'autre a récupéré, sa coéquipière a récupéré la balle, tu laisses l'avantage. Ouais. Tu as compris? Ouais.
Vraiment, c'est le destin et si cela exige que je le devienne. Un jour, je pourrais arbitrer un match international, un match de couple. Je serai là en train d'arbitrer les femmes et aussi les hommes.
Pour vous dire que ce que maman Ness avait fait pour moi, maman Kapinga avait fait pour moi, j'ai fait aussi pour Ibanda. Donc ce que moi j'en ai, je vais transmettre à Ibanda de façon d'aller qu'elles aillent aussi plus loin, comme moi. Les choses ont changé. Ce n'est pas comme on était auparavant à l'époque. Nous sommes dans la période de la parité. Vous voyez, il y a des médecins femmes, il y a des médecins hommes, il y a des arbitres femmes, il y a des arbitres hommes. Ce que l'on fait, nous le faisons aussi en tant que femmes.
Au fond de nos cœurs, nous voulons voir notre pays aller de l'avant, nous voulons voir notre pays triompher. Et nous triomphons avec le sport.
Moi, j'aimerais, comme vous venez de voir Solange, j'aimerais le voir aussi en 2012 en tant qu'arbitre, arbitrer aussi les Coupes du Monde, parce qu'on n'a jamais été dans la Coupe du Monde. Je préférerais Solange et puis la suite qui viendra après Solange, de se retrouver là en haut aussi, là. Et ça me fera plaisir, vraiment.
Je souhaitais à la femme congolaise qui puisse vivre en paix, et qu'elle soit aussi à côté de l'homme.
Lisa Divana tem personalidade forte. A jogadora australiana é a garota problema das Matildas. Conheça a história dessa encrenqueira com o filme de Safina Oberoi.
When you score the winning goal, when you won, everything's slow motion for me. You look at everyone, you look around and you just go, oh my God, this is the best feeling. Like a bit like an orgasm. You know, it's the best feeling that you can ever have. This is why you work hard. This moment, this second, this 5 seconds right now that you've trained your guts, you put up with people's shit, you put up with the good and the bad, and to come out and feel like that, that's what it's worth it.
From an early age, she was this dynamic player who was feisty and who was aggressive and who was, unpredictable, but at the same token had that X factor.
She was running rings around the boys when she was a 13 and 14-year-old. She could never play in her own age group.
Because I had to play with big boys that didn't care, didn't give a shit that I was a girl. They'll knock me off, they'll hurt me, and they'll continue to play, and then don't care if I'm on the ground, they just say, get up.
Lisa's grown up in a situation where, she hasn't been from a privileged background, and she's had to fight for what she's got.
So this is my house, well, my mum's house. I think every Portuguese house has one of these, I guarantee. But yeah, this is my mum's room, and she's got pink because she thinks she's 15 years old. There you go, church, 24/7. But this is my favourite picture of Christian Vieira celebrating a goal in France. You can just see all his teammates running off and the crowd up. Like, I can look at this and go, yeah, I've been there a couple of times and know what that feels like to be a hero.
Lisa De Vanna with her third goal of the tournament.
The last World Cup, she was an absolute genuine superstar. Not only in China, when she comes back here, everyone in the country knows Lisa De Vanna.
Everybody talk about Lisa, she's the best. Everybody.
De Vanna coming in off the bench again, able to just unload a bomb.
26th of June, father passed away 4 years ago, and she did it for a goal, and that's what she said.
When my father got sick, and then he passed away, I really thought, like, no, I don't want to go, it's wrong. Should I go to a World Cup and not grieve? I went to the cemetery and I just prayed. I got home and the girls have sent me a card and I was like, this must be a sign. So you asked me, is there anything I can challenge? Try challenge the death of your father.
But she has her moods and she has her moments. I think with all geniuses, us mere mortals, you know, struggle to understand at times.
I'm a bit of a smart ass and I am cheeky. I try not to be disrespectful, but I can be rude.
My relationship with Lisa hasn't always been smooth sailing.
Can't find my shin pads. My key's been returned. It's just so stressful.
Even, Lisa, calm down. There's been times when we've suspended her for up to 6 months.
This is my cousin Joe. Okay, this is my best friend Leah, and whenever I'm in trouble with anybody, she's one of the persons I ring up to get me out of trouble and explain my rights. Yeah, he's like my brother. We're pretty much, how old? When we were about 2?
I knew you when you came out of your mum's clinker.
Oh, it's disgusting. Pig.
I had a hen's night. We had a few girls around my house. My friend bought this blow-up over.
And so they decided to act out some various positions. One of those pictures became Lisa's profile picture. Lewd sex positions is, I think, the word the media used for it.
And then I've got 100 emails from her and this one and everyone else about it, and I'm like, okay, I'm in a lot of trouble now.
We spoke to Lisa and made her realise that it would have major impact on her family and herself and on football.
I mean, it was a couple of photographs buried in the middle of a Facebook page that a supposed 13-year-old girl got into.
You know, I didn't realise that little things like that, how I don't see it being an issue, can be such a big issue.
We were playing in the Asian Cup in Chengdu in China last May. We had qualified for the semi-final after 2 group games, so we rested a lot of our key players, including Lisa.
Turned around and said, I want to play, I'm going to play, I have to play.
So we compromised and put her on with about 20 minutes to go. 10
minutes of that game, I was thinking, whatever you do not injure yourself because you got Japan in 4 days.
Unfortunately, you know, when Lisa plays, she can only play at 1 speed, and that's full throttle.
I went in for a 50-50 tackle, tackles that I do all the time. I knew I did something wrong because I heard a crack. I'm not a person that ever gets injured, so for me to get injured in something severe like that, it was hard to actually understand. I was thinking, this is all I do, this is what I live for, and you're telling me I can't do this anymore. Right now, I think I'm going to have a tough road with my ankle, but deep down, something good's going to come out of it.
Sometimes injuries are a blessing in disguise at times because you can recharge the batteries and refocus.
And even when I was in the worst possible pain, lying there with all the drugs, thinking, oh my God, this could be the end, I still had that voice inside that said, no, it's not the end for you.
I think the Matildas is a very important part of Lisa's life, and I think Lisa is a very critical part of our Matildas team.
Even if I'm going to play in pain, I can fix that. Strap it up, give me pills. I'm happy to go out there and I'll play till I cry, I'll play till it snaps, I'll play if I can't even walk. When I go out there and I represent my country and I look around and see who I have as my friends, and who I am as a person and who I represent just gives me goosebumps, just brings out the best of me, and whatever pain or injury that I have, even though it's subconsciously there, it won't be there because I'll just think that I'll be unstoppable.
A craque Marta dispensa apresentações para nós, torcedores brasileiros. A melhor jogadora de futebol do mundo é a personagem da cineasta Adriana Yannis. E o caminho que essa lagoana fez de 2 riachos até o Mea, na Suécia, você também percorre a partir de agora.
Ô, mana minha, ô linda sereia, ô, mana minha, ô, linda sereia, ô, urubarana, senhora guerreira, ô, urubarana, senhora guerreira.
É um dom que Deus dá, né? Eu acho que você já nasce com aquilo e você traça aquilo já desde pequenininha. Então, quando você tem esse pensamento, quando tem essa facilidade de perceber o que você quer para a tua vida, o que você faz de melhor, é só seguir em frente e batalhar.
6 anos ela já jogava no meio do menino. 6 anos. E a gente achava ruim, viu? Porque era uma crítica da feira. Eu ficava tão agoniada. Eu trabalhando assim de faxineira nas casas. Eu passava, via ela jogando, mas o campo, oi de menino, meu Deus.
Quando não tinha bola, era tomar emprestado. Quando tomava emprestado, fazia uma bola de papel, pano, enchia, fazia bola para brincar. Qualquer canto chegava, ela fazia o timezinho dela e jogava.
Ela saía com os livrinhos debaixo do braço, dizendo, eu vou para a escola, mãe. Tá, passava 2, 3 dias sem ir para a aula. Não ia de jeito nenhum.
A gente sabemos que no sertão de Alagoas falta oportunidade, falta estrutura para você aplicar recursos para essas pessoas progredir.
Aqui nós ajudamos a Marta de todas as formas para ela ir embora. Ela rodou um bocado, ela não foi logo para a seleção brasileira.
Olha a Marta, grande jogada, meteu aqui na esquerda, Maicon, a batida, espalma a goleira, olha a Marta, a batida!
O presidente do IME, né, da Suécia, ele me viu jogando em 2003, no Mundial, se interessou bastante e resolveram fazer uma proposta para eu ir para a Suécia, né?
Så jag såg helt enkelt i Marta en kommande storstjärna. Så vi påbörjade ju en rekryteringsprocess att få kontakt med Marta och jag tog hjälp av Odin i och med att han pratar portugisiska.
Quando o Rolando me pediu para entrar em contato com ela, ele deu-me um telefone. Eu telefonava 5, 6, 7, 8 vezes por dia. E a Marta, 17 anos, nova, não estava a acreditar em mim, não.
Falei não, assim, logo de primeira. Daí eles insistiram e daí eu vi que a coisa era séria mesmo. Aí eu falei assim, eu levo jeito para isso e eu vou batalhar para poder me tornar uma jogadora profissional e me destacar e, em especial, ajudar a minha família.
Som en räddande ängel landade hon den brasilianska fotbollsstjärnan Marta.
Och det var ju då februari 2004.
Eu tinha 17 anos na época e fiz 18 anos lá.
Ganska många belackare som var så kallade experter som både uttalade sig till mig och i media att det här var synnerligen olycklig värvning. Visserligen så kunde man väl medge att det var en tekniskt begåvad spelare, men det skulle inte gå ändå. Hon var för ung, det skulle vara för stora kulturella skillnader och att spelstil, spelsätt var för stor skillnad. det svenska sättet att spela fotboll och tänka och det brasilianska.
Chegou na cidade, no inverno mesmo, não dava pra entender muito bem, e era muita neve. Eu falei, caramba, joga esse futebol aqui mesmo.
Fotboll i sig är ju väldigt universellt. På fotbollsplan var det egentligen inga större problem. Där går det att visa med koner eller man kan rita på papper. Så det språket funkar egentligen överallt.
Från början saknar man ju en bit av Marta i och med att man kan inte fråga henne personliga frågor. Så det är enormt, för hon är en oerhört härlig person. Och det saknar man lite från början, för den känslan fick man inte.
No começo foi bastante difícil, lógico. A dificuldade que a gente tinha de comunicação, o frio também, não dava para sentir muito o pé. Mas eu encarei assim como mais uma oportunidade na minha vida e eu me focalizei mesmo no futebol.
16, Marta.
Marta var en av de stora anledningarna till att damfotbollen fick en så stor publicitet i Sverige. Många kom till matcherna och blev idol för många unga spelare och de kunde se henne som förebild och sådär.
Foi realmente onde tudo começou, em termos de destaque, de desenvolvimento no futebol.
Até uma vez ela falou assim, eu digo, minha filha, se a bola bater em você, em certos cantos assim, no seio, em qualquer canto, e fazer uma coisa ruim, você morrer, dar uma coisa ruim, você morrer. Ela falou assim, ó, minha mãe, se eu morrer, pode botar uma bola do lado do meu caixão, que eu vou satisfeita. Ela falou isso.
Pro pessoal do CSA de Alagoas, pra minha mãe, pra gente!
Marta.
Women's world player Marta, ladies and gentlemen.